Hello everyone, my name is Miss McKenna and I am from KidsQuest Children's Museum. Today we are going to be building with Legos. Do you have Legos at home? Today we're going to be building inside different shapes. But first, what shapes are our Legos? Let's take a look. I see this one right here. What shape is this? This Lego is very long and has two short sides. That means that it is a rectangle and it has four sides. Can we count them all together? Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 sides. So this one is a rectangle. Let's see if we can find one that's a different shape. I see this one right here. This one's pretty small. What shape is this? This one also has 4 sides. Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 sides. This one is a square. So we have a square and a rectangle. Do they look the same even though they both have 4 sides? They do not, do they? A square has 4 sides that are the same, and a rectangle is very long. It has 2 long sides. All right, so most of our Legos are those 2 shapes. We see this one here too. What shape is this? This is a square. It's a lot bigger than this square, right? But they are the same shape. This one also has 4 sides that are the same. All right, so today we are going to see if we can build inside some other shapes and see how many Legos it takes for us to build that shape. So I think we will start with a square. What does a square look like again? We just talked about this, I know. It has 4 sides that are the same. So what I have already done is cut out ribbon into strips so that I can tape them down and make different sides. So I have some tape on one side. I'm going to tape this down right here onto my Lego board. So I'm going to tape it down. So here's one side. How many more sides do I need? I need 3 more sides, and I've got to make sure that they're the same. Does this look like it's the same size? Let's hold it up next to this one. Yep, it's the same size. So I'm going to put it up at the top. So now I have 2 sides for our square. I need 2 more sides. So I'm going to find one more that's the same. Oh, that one's really long. Oh, here. This one is the same, so I'm going to add this one right here. And it looks like we need 1 more side. Let's see here. Oh, this one is the same size. This one is the same size. Get rid of that tape. Here we go. All right, so now we have a square. Can you see our square? How many sides does our square have again? 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's see if our Legos fit inside of our square here. So most of our Legos have 4 sides, don't they? 4 sides, just like our square. So let's see if we can get them to fit inside. Ready? Start of here. That one doesn't quite want to go in. There we go. So we've got 1 Lego. Look, it fits almost all the way to our corner here. Let's keep going. 2 Legos. 3 Legos. Maybe let's use this really long one and see what happens. filled up almost this entire side here, didn't it? So we need a smaller Lego to go on the end here. Let's see. Let's try this one. This one's a little bit smaller. Oh, I need one that's teeny tiny to fit over here in this corner. Do you see any Legos that are teeny tiny? How about this one? Do you think this one will fit? Let's try it. Oh no, that one goes over our rectangle, doesn't it? All right, let's see if we can find another one. Which one is skinnier than this one? Do you see any that are skinnier? How about this one right here? Is this one skinnier than this one? It is. Let's try this in the corner. And there we go. We got our Lego to fit. All right, let's keep going. I'll use this one next. And look, we've got the same problem. We need a skinny one to fit at the end. There we go. All right. We'll try a skinny one in this corner too. Now, we've only got one spot left, and it's enough room for a Lego with 4. Let's see if we can find one with 4. This one has 1, 2, 3. Not quite long enough, huh? What else do we have? Let's see. Oh. This one has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will this one fit? Let's see if this one fits inside here. Yes, it does. So we were able to make a whole square by using our Legos. We got it to fit inside. What other things could we build inside of our square? You could build a house, or a tower. You could build all sorts of things inside your square here. Let's see how many Legos it took us to go all the way around the square. Are you ready to count with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 Legos all the way around our square. That's quite a few Legos. What do you think? Should we try a different shape now? What other shape could we try? We could try a circle, or a triangle, or a rectangle, right? Since our Legos are also rectangles, let's see if they will fit inside of another rectangle. So let's make a rectangle next. So what was different about our rectangle again? Our rectangle has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. So let's see. I've got one that's, oh, that one looks longer. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right here. So I've got one long side. It's gonna be interesting later. Whee! Okay, so I'm building a rectangle. We've got one long side, one short side. This side has to be the same as this side over here. So I'm gonna make it short. So I've got 1, 2 short sides and 1 long side. What else do I need? We should have 4 sides, and we've only got 3 sides. So I need one more long. Oh, I need another piece of tape. see if I can get this piece of tape off really fast. There we go. That'll be a lot easier to build. Okay, so one long side, one short side, one long side, and one short side. So it's different from our square, but it still has 4 sides. Let's see if we can build around our rectangle, and let's see how many Legos it takes. Okay, let's use some longer Legos first, like this one here. This is the one that didn't want to go in earlier. Let's try this one instead here. Might have to lift up our corner a little bit. There we go. So we've got one in here, one long one. And a shorter one. Oh no, we've got the same problem we had before. What did we have to do in order to fill up this corner? We had to find a really skinny one, right? Let's see if we've got a really skinny one here. Oh, I see one right here. So let's put that one right in the corner. There, it fits perfectly. All right, we'll keep going. There we go. We'll add this one next. Blue. I know I've got so many different colors too. What's your favorite color? And a purple. And oh no, I've got the same problem on this corner now. Let's see if we can fill it up with a skinny one. There we go. Okay, we're filling it up. Let's keep going. Another blue one here. Okay, to get to the end, I've got 1, 2, 3 spaces left. Let's see if we can find a Lego that has 3. All right, how about this one here? This one has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that one gonna work? That one's not gonna work. Let's try a different one. How about this one here? How many does this have? 1, 2. But this one has 1. If we put them together, how many is that? 1, 2, and 3. 3. So let's put 3 in there. Let's add 1 here, and then add our third one right there. So then that fits. So sometimes if we don't have one that's long enough, we can put 2 together. Okay, we're almost to the end here. We've got a yellow one next. Ooh, this one's interesting. Do you think this one will still work? I think this one will still work. So let's put that one there and add another one here. Okay, I've got 1 space left, and it might be tricky because this one is 3 again. 3. So we can either find a Lego that has 3 spaces, or we can put 2 Legos together like we did before. So let's see. I see 1 here. Okay. This one's kind of long though. Let's see if we can find a smaller one. How about this one? Just 1 by itself. That one would work. Okay, so let's put 1 right here. Now I need to find one that has 2. That's a square. So I see a square right here, a yellow square. Let's see if that one fits. Are you ready? And ta-da! We filled up our entire rectangle. It goes all the way around. So we see 1 long side, 1 long side, 1 short side, and 1 short side. How many sides is that again? Let's count it all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one's very colorful. So we filled up our entire rectangle. All right, we're gonna try another shape. And this one's gonna be a bit trickier because all of our Legos we see here, well, I've got one wheel here, right? That's a circle, but we won't be using that one today. All my Legos I have here are either rectangles or squares. But I think we'll try to build inside of a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? Does it have 4 sides too? No, a triangle only has 3 sides. So let's pull a couple off here. Okay, so our rectangle only has 3 sides, so I'm going to put one right here. Let's make them all touch here. Okay, this one right here. And how many sides is that? 1 and 2. So I need one more side. Let's add this one right here. And I'll borrow a piece of tape from another ribbon here. Okay, so now I've made a rectangle, or a triangle, excuse me. And it has how many sides? 1, 2, and 3 sides. So let's see how our squares and rectangles fit inside of our triangle. Do you think they'll fit as well as they did in the square and the rectangle? Let's see. Let's see if they fit inside. So I'm going to start down here at the bottom. And already I'm missing some space, right? So maybe we can find our Legos that have just one and see if they will fit inside of there, right? Okay, let's keep building. I keep using that one. It doesn't want to go in there. Okay. I'm going to use a smaller one inside here. So for our long ones, only 3 fit in here. And now we've still got extra space down here in the corners. So let's try to fill in our whole triangle, see how it works out. Okay. So when I do this, I can't get it to go along the side. It only wants to go up and down. It doesn't want to go diagonally. It only wants to go up and down. So that doesn't work out quite as well for us, does it? Let's see. Keep filling it in. Oh, that one's even too big. That one's much too big. Okay, we've got our different shape in there. Fill this one in down here. Is it filling it all in yet? Not quite. Oh no, that one's too big. I've got to use smaller ones. Here's that one. And maybe I can use a skinny one like this to fit right here. Okay. And let's see what else. So for this one right here, I can only fit one that has 2. So let's see if we can find one that has 2 on it. Oh, what about this one right here? How many does this one have? 1, 2. Just like that. Okay. So this one can only fit 2 as well. So I've got to find ones that only have a couple pieces, like maybe this one right here. Or maybe this one right here. Do you think this one would work? Not in that space. Let's hold on to that one for later. be this one. What colors do we see here? We've got red and yellow and we'll call this one maroon. Maroon. Okay, so I think I can get this one to fit right here. But now I can only get this size to fit. So I'm gonna put one right here. And maybe one. Oh, I might be done. And one right there. Did we fill in our entire triangle? We couldn't fill in our entire triangle, could we? It's very tricky when our Legos are only squares and rectangles to fit nicely inside of our triangle that only has 3 sides. How many sides does a square and a rectangle have? They have 4 sides. So they don't fit quite in our triangle. Maybe you at home can try to fit more Legos inside the triangle. While doing this activity, your child is learning about spatial awareness and early math skill. By building with Legos inside of our shapes, your child is learning all about understanding shapes and sizing. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.